here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors.
And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
The give is to Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense in.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 24, Newton steps away. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Newton. It's caught. This is White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And now the Patriots are going to line up to go for two here. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So nothing fancy there. That was just a fullback dive. Defensively, they were ready for it.
They were, and I think that surprised the guys on offense because handing it to the fullback, well, you don't do that very often, so that's a tendency breaker. And I think they just wanted to say, let's just go straight ahead. As you said, nothing fancy. Everyone move someone out of the way and let the big guy work. Didn't get it done, though.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, Newton. He gets it complete to Harris. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6-0 our score after one. And just a yard to go here on second down. Probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Throwing is Newton. And that's knocked away and incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They run for it with Harris, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a gain of 34. First down, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Finding room to the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taylor now from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
And he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 82 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Still going. They can't stop him. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Rolling to his right, looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. A first down carry by Elliott. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
135 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try the air now with Newton. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 3rd and short.
After that throw, it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the 50, Newton. He'll buy some time right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Off the play fake, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is Harris, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They fake the give. Newton under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
From the gun, here's Newton. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And right side, Henry's got it. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Here's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down. And this one is incomplete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Dak. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These these are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Dak. That one complete to Elliott. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA